Hello, welcome to PE 101. This is our welcoming video to try to get you guys ready to go for this upcoming semester. My name is Braden Cole. I am starting my third year here at Indiana State. I teach the Fitness for Life course that you're in. I also teach quite a few other courses in the exercise science program. I've got undergraduate degree in health and kinesiology from Purdue University, and I received my master's here in biomechanics at Indiana State, and I'm currently working on my doctorate in educational leadership. So if you have any questions about any of those programs, feel free to let me know. Um, I want to try to navigate you through this course a little bit because it is an online course. They can be a little more difficult and a little more challenging. You should expect, the usual 9 to 15 hours per week worth of work, just like a standard face-to-face class. We will do a variety of different things. I'll be posting integrity videos for you to watch. We can have some in-class collaboration sessions. You'll also have weekly assignments, which will be in your modules folders. Okay, so I'm going to go through that stuff here with this welcoming video. That way you know what to expect and what to look for when you're on the Blackboard site. Okay, because Blackboard is the template that we will be using for this online course. I'm sure the majority of you have already used Blackboard, but just in case you haven't, we're still going to go through it, and I'm going to show you where exactly I have placed things within your site. Okay, so first things first, if you want to go to the instructor's contact information, you'll come up with this page here. This is my email, so if you ever need to get a hold of me, send me an email. You can call my office phone number there, but email is probably the preferred method. If you are on campus or if you're local, you're more than welcome to stop by my office, which is in the arena, C47. My office hours, and we'll have office hours through Collaborate, will be on Mondays from 2 to 6. Okay, so I'm usually in my office, and we can be on Collaborate, and if you want to set up a Collaborate meeting, then you and I can get on there and we can discuss whatever issues that might be arising there. Okay, so that is how you can contact me. So first thing we want to do is go to the Start Here button. All right, so go and click on Start Here. I've already posted a nice welcome message, and basically what this welcome message does is it tells you different things that you're expected to do throughout the course. Okay, so we have you definitely make sure you're checking your emails on a daily basis, your ISU email account. A lot of students just check their personal email accounts, which obviously I don't email you in your personal account, so make sure you're checking your Indiana State email accounts. Also some how to send a proper email. If you're contacting myself, it would be at Mr. Cole and blah blah blah. Also, Dr. Kathy Ginter teaches this course with me, and so if you ever need help and I can't respond for some reason or another, you can email her or get a hold of her, and she might be able to help you as well, whatever your problem is. So make sure you go through and read that welcome message. Now, because this is an online class, you might struggle with your computer from time to time. Okay, now we have some different resources on here. Okay, we've got your Blackboard technology resource. Okay, so if you have any questions about Blackboard at all, just click on this resource. It'll show you what you need to have, what might be happening, or most importantly, the phone number for the Blackboard people. Okay, so you can call the Blackboard helpers here at Indiana State, and they'll walk you through any problem you have. I've done it multiple times. They do a really good job, very helpful and friendly, so don't be scared to contact them if you have any problems with Blackboard. Another thing on here is make sure your computer is up to date with the current software. You want to have the latest browsers. I use Firefox, seem to have no problems with Firefox. Chrome is another good one. There's been some problems with Internet Explorer, but I think if you get the latest edition, you'll be all right with that one. But I just tend to stay with Firefox myself. So make sure your computer is up to date. That way, when we're taking our quizzes, tests, everything's online, so you got to make sure you have a strong computer and internet support. Also, if you're ever taking an exam and you have the option to put a hard wire in for your Ethernet port, make sure you do that. Okay, I've had multiple people try to take their exams and their Wi-Fi goes out, and then their exams are stopped, and so that becomes a big problem. So make sure that you have a properly connected internet source. Okay, we also will be doing our weekly assignments. Okay, and through our weekly assignments you can go and click down into our weekly modules. Okay, a module is basically a week. All right, we have different modules for set up throughout the school year, and so you can see here for week 1. So what are your assignments for week 1? So we'll go to the week 1 assignments. All right, and this is just a basic who are you discussion board. So basically what I want you to do is get on here, explain who you are, tell us a little bit about yourself, post a couple pictures, a picture of yourself, what you like, who you are. Just try to express yourself on here. If you want to do a video recording like what I'm doing right now, you can. You can post a YouTube video, just link it to Blackboard. Okay. Anything that shows how creative you are, or anything along those lines would be great. We just want to get to know you, know who you are, because it's important on these internet, or not internet courses, but the online courses, that we get to put a picture with a name. All right, you don't want to just be a random name on a roster. All right, I want to know who you are, what you like, and I want you to interact with your classmates. That way, you guys can have some information. Now, with these weekly modules, all right, this week is week 1, so this is your first assignment. All of your assignments for that week will be due the following Monday. All right, so this coming Monday, today's Wednesday, so this coming Monday, your first assignment will be due. All right, so it is the Who Are You discussion board. Now, if we get out of here, and let's say, I don't have all the weeks up here yet for you to look at, but I will. So let's say we're in week 7. Okay, so week 7, you'll have a discussion board again, and you'll need to have that discussion board finished by Monday. That way we can talk about it and move on throughout. So basically, all of our work for the week is within your weekly modules. All right, and week 1 will be the start. It'll start on a Tuesday, and it'll go and end that coming Monday. So all your work has to be done by that Monday at 11:59 p.m. Okay, and I can see when you turn everything in, it'll actually turn off on Blackboard. You won't be able to turn your link or turn in your documents. So make sure you get everything done for that week by the Monday. That gives you the whole weekend to get things done if you're working a full-time job, whatever it might be. Okay. If you have any questions about that, feel free to contact me as well. All right. Some other information on here. If you go down to the course documents tab, all right, this is where you're going to find your syllabus. All right, I highly recommend you reading through your syllabus. We also have an outline of our course schedule. All right, so that goes through our exams, when our exams are, how many points they're worth. Let me open this up real quick and I'll show you. Show you some of the meat and potatoes here of our syllabus. So I want you to go through and read all this information, just some course expectations. Our textbook, this is very important. Our textbook is The Fitness for Life by Kathy Boone Ginter. Okay, so you want to make sure you get that, and that is in the ISU bookstore. So you, because you're online, if you're local, you can just go to the bookstore and get it. If you're not, you'll have to call, and you can buy them online, but it has to be at the ISU bookstore because we actually make them ourselves. Okay, so it's not something you can get off Amazon or anything. So you'll have to get that. There's also a DVD there. It's like $3 or $4 just on resistance training. So if you're interested in resistance training, go ahead and get that DVD because we'll talk about it some. But if you're interested in weight training or resistance training, pick up that DVD because it's cheap and it's got some good information on it. Okay, so if we go down here to our exams, so we're going to have 3 exams in this course. All right, first one will be Tuesday, September 16th, and then we have another one Tuesday, October 21st, and then our final exam will be December 8th. Now you'll see I give you plenty of time to get that done. I open them at 5 a.m. right, and close them at 9 p.m. that day. Right, so it gives you a long time to get the exam done. If you have to work that day, make sure you either wake up early and take it at 5 a.m. or stay late and make sure you take it before 9 p.m. because it will turn off at 9 p.m. And you get 2 hours to take the exam. So I would recommend that you sit there, take the exam, answer the questions that you know for sure, and then go back and check all the ones that you're not quite sure of. Okay, because 2 hours is a lot of time. You're allowed to open notes and your book, so there's no reason for you not to do really well on that. Okay, each one of those exams is worth 200 points, so it's important that you do well on them because that's 60% of your overall grade. Okay, we also have quizzes, all right, and you can tell we've got the dates there. We've got a variety of quizzes that will be due on a weekly basis, and that's all in your chart there. And we have homework assignments. Okay, each chapter has homework assessments at the end of it, and it's important for you to get your homework assessments done each week. This will allow you to stay on top of things. If you fall behind, you can see September 10th, homework 1 is due. Okay, so what is homework 1? Homework 1 is chapters 1, 2, and 3. All right, so it's very important that you get those chapters done. You don't want to wait till September 9th and have 3 chapters because there's quite a bit of work involved with those. So make sure you stay on top of your homework. There's 4 different turn-in dates for our homework. Okay, each one of those is worth 50 points, and that's 200 points, which is 20% of your grade. So it's very, very important that you get that done. Okay, grading scales, typical grading scale. So here's a breakdown of what our course turns out to be. So we've got our 3 exams for 600 points, all right, 60% of your grade. We've got our participation in our Collaborate session and our Integrity videos and our online quizzes. Okay, that comes at 200 points, which is 20% of your grade. And then we have our homework assessments and worksheets. Okay, and that's another 200 points for 20% of your grade. So the total is 1,000. All right, and I'm going to throw in an extra credit opportunity later on in the semester. All right, so hopefully everybody will do a great job. I know you can do it. Okay, just make sure you're staying on top. Do not fall behind. It's easy on online classes just to put it off. But if I was you, I would set up either work an hour or 2 each day, or maybe set up a time block on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, or Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, whatever it might be, like a traditional class, and set aside time those days to get your work done. All right. If you do those things, then I guarantee you will be successful in the course. Okay. Everything else we can talk about at a later date. But if you have any other questions, feel free to get a hold of me, send me an email, and I'll respond. But other than that, I look forward to the semester and meeting you and reading your Who Am I discussion boards.